Hey everybody, welcome back.
Oh, dip, everybody, we are back. It is Zelda time. Are you ready for it? Cause I'm ready. I can do this.
I could be ready.
I could be ready if
Alright,
we're there.
We finished with the hammer.
Yeah, so we did the hammer was the last thing we did, and now we're gonna do hammer stuff. It is in fact hammer time. Thankfully those blocks just like.
Oh, you got no keys.
Yeah.
Thankfully those blocks just like
open it.
disintegrate, so we can continue upon our way.
Yeah, you hit them so hard they
Yeah.
grind themselves into nothing across the ground.
Dude, that's pretty sick. So, so basically we're just looking for keys and shit now.
Yeah, I'm a little disoriented because I don't normally just get the hammer and then go back to the very beginning. So I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to go from here, but I think I could probably figure it out.
Probably so.
Probably get back to where the hammer was and then
Oh, I guess that block's not there still.
backtrack.
Dude, what a rude boy. Not being where we need him to be.
Right?
You gotta get
Come
to
on,
the
rude
pillar
boy. I
somehow.
gotta get up.
Where's the room with that pillar? Is it the one with the boulders and stuff?
No, it's the one with the firewalls in it.
'Cause that's where we need to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we still have to get the boss key as well.
It's been a long couple of days, you guys.
Has it? Why
Same.
don't you tell them about it?
I mean, I've told you guys about it, but basically it's just for those of you, I don't know if I talked about it on the show, but like I spent the last it's been a slow going process just by myself, but I've moved house. So at the end of an era at my apartment. And honestly though,
A
like
no internet era.
dude, then a new internet era though. I need to go get another cable for my PlayStation, because like that's honestly one of the things I'm most excited about, being able to hardline my PlayStation 4 and
It's
just
pretty great.
seeing the difference that makes, you know.
Oh, you've seen it. You've seen mine.
Well, yeah, I've seen yours, but like that's you. Like this is me. This is me, and I'm
Feel the download
you know, I actually
speed.
thought about it the other yesterday, because this is all I've been doing a lot of stuff to just like get the new house, you know, ready. Like so, like I canceled my internet, which was a whole fucking ordeal because AT&T decided, like, their entire system decided to like be a fucking asshole. So like I go online to try to do that, to try to cancel it. But they, like, anytime I tried to, like, retrieve my information, because I don't fucking log into AT&T, like, that shit was on auto draft. I was like, all right, the 16th, that's coming out. I'm like, I knew that. So I never had to go in and pay my bill at all, because I just set that shit up automatically. So I go to log in, and I didn't know my information, so I was like, forgot username and password. And everything I tried, like, email, date of birth, phone number, they just said that they didn't have that shit. It's like we don't find that in our system. So I went to the store today with my router, and I was like, hey, I'm trying to cancel this. And the lady was like, oh, well, you can't cancel that here. Here's a number to call. And I was like, okay.
They make you call them.
So I called.
It's probably their site's probably like that on purpose.
It's intentional.
So I called the
Comcast
number.
does it too. You can't like browse any of their packages or anything. It acts like there's a problem when you
Yeah.
click the link. And it's like, here's a number to call though.
Yeah, so I called the fucking number, and the number was specifically for wireless phones, for like your phone service. So like I was talking to that guy for about 5 minutes before he realized like I didn't need his help. So I was like, hey man, just can you give me to somebody who can help me cancel this? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So then I stood on the phone for like on hold for like 10 fucking minutes, and then I talked to somebody who like you know, like then tried to sell me more shit, and I was like, I'm just trying to cancel, man.
That's why they make you call them.
So like that was a whole thing.
It's pretty dirty.
It was pretty dirty, but I initially got that taken care of. Fucking energy wasn't like, I needed to just move the service. Like that's all I needed to do, and that was a whole fucking deal. Like there's an option to do it online. It says stop, start, or move service. So I click it, and they're like, oh, we can't do that right now. So
Here's a number to call.
Yeah, here's a number to call, and I was like, I'm still giving you money. I'm just giving you money from a different place. Let me do
so they
that.
can try to talk you into more stuff.
It's like fuck, man. Just but
They shouldn't be allowed to do that.
But like I took care of it.
But nobody cares enough to check.
But I took care of it, so you know I don't have to worry about that anymore. But now I just gotta fucking unpack, which is a whole fucking thing.
That is a whole fucking thing.
Yeah, but I think you know this. Like I'm gonna get a lot done this weekend. It's just I'm just thinking about it and like God, it's gonna take a while.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Okay, let me see this real quick before I do that. Okay, I gotta go that way.
Is this one timed?
Yeah.
Simple enough, looks like. Hooray! We did it.
Hopefully, this is the right way to go.
I mean, it looks like we're progressing.
No, we're progressing through
We
all
haven't
the stuff
found
that
the
I've
map
already
yet.
done.
Yeah. Yeah, but moving sucks. I really don't want to do it again for a long time.
That's a fair want, man.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be good. And then of course I had that fender bender,
Yeah.
and which was, you know, shit. I needed to call and see if they could have got me that police report today, but I didn't. I'll do it tomorrow if I remember.
I'll do it tomorrow, or maybe I won't.
No, I need to do it. So, because I don't suppose they'll, you know, take the initiative. Because God, why would they do that?
All right.
Why would they be helpful to me?
Ah, okay. Here we go.
Oh, I was in the same room.
Yep.
Unfortunate. Oh wait, that was the big one.
Alrighty. Trying to think of some more shit to talk about, but fuck, my life has just been this move.
I'm just. It sucks for an audio show.
Yeah.
For yesterday, for the Bloodstain session.
Yeah.
After this one, I don't feel like I can say much or speak loudly.
Dude,
Because
that.
my throat is just been
Well, yeah.
so fucked up.
Well, because you've gotten. You got that sinus drainage going on, and that's pretty shitty.
Yeah.
Just in general.
It's another Dodongo's Cavern kind of situation. I
Oh,
like.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
I mean, this game, man, like, there's not a whole lot to say about it now, but, like, you know,
This game was the tip.
it's a pretty smart game.
Oh, I'm supposed to bring that box down.
You fool.
You absolute.
Now you have to climb these giant stairs.
You absolute bingus. Oh, that reminds me. For whatever reason, have you guys been checking out any of the Gamescom stuff?
No.
What is that?
Gamescom's like another like conference that like a lot
It's like
of the,
E3 or
yeah, it's like another E3 kind of. It doesn't really get any of the same hype that E3 does because E3 is E3.
Is E3.
But
No, I have not.
but supposedly it's been pretty underwhelming thus far.
Well, that's not what you want to hear.
Like the big thing was like Death Stranding.
Well, they probably all blew all their loads at E3.
But like they were talking about Death Stranding and how like there was gonna be a bunch of stuff showed about Death Stranding, and apparently all they showed was that there's a Norman Reedus has a P button, and you can like pee on mushrooms.
You can control
and stuff.
his urethra.
Yeah, so like that was the thing.
Control his urethra is the way they stated that.
No, but they were just like, it's like you can pee on stuff and like.
Why?
I don't fucking know, because it's Kojima. Because it's fucking Kojima, and he's like this weird avant-garde gaming messiah to a lot of people, and they're just like you know there's gonna be some fucking video essay on YouTube when that game comes out about the importance of the P button, about how that like is the linchpin in the story of fucking Death Stranding, because fucking people be like that.
Oh yeah, sure.
And piano and stuff is fun.
I mean, I guess I've never just like wanted to just go out and pee on stuff. The door is hidden inside the statue at the entrance to this temple, but the Goron special crop won't work on it. Don't you have anything stronger?
thanks, dude, but I've already been there.
Dude, maybe like this key that's in this chest right now. Ah, dip. That'll work. Woohoo!
Let's go.
Yeah, I haven't really looked at a lot of Gamescom stuff. I just heard that it's pretty disappointing overall. Oh, dip. You know what did come out though? That I know you, Logan, would be pretty hype about is that Kakarot trailer.
I did see that.
Yeah,
trailer.
there was a lot of God of War in that Dragon Ball trailer, wasn't there?
It looks interesting.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to deal a lot more. Like,
it looks like almost like a remake of Legacy of Goku.
Oh, that was one of the Game Boy ones, huh?
Yeah, it was Game Boy Advance.
Yeah,
and you're only Goku in it.
Yeah,
and it only goes to the Frieza saga, but it has the same feel that you're going through a very set story in the Dragon Ball universe.
But to be fair though, that's every fucking Dragon Ball game though. You go through this, and that's honestly like why. Like,
but it wasn't like a fighting game strictly.
Yeah, it's not like, and that's one of the reasons that like honestly this game looks a little different to me because like there is a lot of you sort of milling about and spending time with Gohan based on the looks of it.
I mean, I want to play it for sure.
Oh, I think I'm gonna play it too
because it's Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but like there's part of me that's like I'm just gonna go through the Frieza or the Saiyan saga again. I'm just gonna go through the Frieza saga again. Like I'm gonna do all that shit again, and I did it 2 times previously in Xenoverse and Xenoverse 2.
I never played the Xenoverse games.
I didn't finish Xenoverse 1. I got to the Frieza saga, and I remember I was fucking around in one of the Frieza bases, and I had to beat a bunch of dudes before Krillin and Gohan got murked.
I saw somebody playing.
I think
some streamer play that part.
I think it might have been me, because I remember.
I think it was Oddman.
I remember streaming it. I thought. But I didn't finish it.
We recorded one of them, Xenoverse 2, I think.
We recorded Xenoverse 2 because we were like, it was when we didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
Yeah, we had the old computer.
Yeah, we had the old computer.
Couldn't keep up.
Oh, we were doing it at the apartment. I'm sad again. But we were doing it at the apartment, and we were just like, let's just record a bunch of bullshit. And like,
we recorded so much Alice over there,
dude,
and we haven't recorded a second of Alice here.
Dude, no, there was we recorded Alice.
Did we
twice.
release Alice?
No, we didn't put Alice.
No, because Alice got corrupted.
Okay, twice.
Yeah.
We tried to do Alice, and we got really far both times. But both times.
No, the first time we didn't get too far. Because
we got to the Mad Hatter, I think.
We got
past him.
We got in that zone, I remember, and then
the second time we got to like the water.
We got to a watered zone where I remember.
And I had the big horse thing that you liked.
I like the hobby horse. The hobby horse is my favorite.
And the first time I think it got corrupted. And the second time it was just that
something happened.
I think it was the frames, like a lot of the other stuff we couldn't use because it was that was an old computer and it was a hard drive and not a solid state like we're using now. So it just couldn't keep up. It couldn't write fast enough.
We recorded in its entirety God of War 1, and then at the end of that, there was a big chunk of gameplay
that we had to cut out with the Medusas and stuff. I think.
Well, they were
like freaking out.
There was that, but also there was that big bit towards the end, like in the Temple of Pandora, when all audio, every single bit of audio, we podcasted
like an hour.
It was
like an hour and a half worth of footage.
So much stuff, and it was such a shame because the Kratos Christmas album was a part of that.
Yep.
And that bit will never be able to be recreated, like, earnestly. And that's honestly so shitty.
It's funny because that wasn't the only.
What else did we do?
We had to podcast.
What else did we do?
We had to do Cody, and Shuffles had to do it for an episode of Until Dawn.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Yeah.
Surprise!
That was when Audition
that happened.
Just kept turning off.
But see, here's the thing about that: you would never know. You would never know that. Because you guys managed to pull that off pretty well. Like, but with God of War, we were just like, dude.
We're like, hey, the audio's fucked. You're gonna tell. So here's us talking for a while.
Because even the game audio was just silent. And
I know what episode it was in Until Dawn too.
Yeah.
It was Jesus Hot Sauce Christmas Cake.
Yep.
God, that was a good game.
Are we gonna do Man and Medan?
What's that?
That's the second. So like Until Dawn and Man of Medan, the studio that put both of those games out, they're doing what's called the Dark Anthology Collection or something like that.
They did another game that sounded really good. It was like a murder mystery type or a detective game or something.
I don't know. I didn't hear about that one. By the way, this is Volvagia.
Yeah, Subterranean Lava Dragon. Volvagia. I love Volvagia.
But it's a cool design. The fight's pretty eh.
Yeah, the fight's kind of meh, but the enemy's epic.
But so the Dark Anthology is basically a lot of games in the vein of Until Dawn. These narrative sort of horror-driven games where like
Stories Untold.
Dude, I want to do.
Whoa! What the fuck happened to me? I think I'm standing in lava.
You just got Volvagia.
Dude, you got.
He killed you so fast.
Dude, he rocked you. Were you like on the little lava pit?
I think I might have been.
But I want to do Observation, which is their second game. That's the one where you play the AI on the space station.
Stories Untold people.
Yeah, I forget what their studio's called. But that game looked super dope.
Is it text based or is it?
Well, kind of. I
more
guess.
Like the second, and third, and fourth chapters.
I think it's more so like the second.
Like the puzzles.
Yeah,
and
but
stuff. Those
like,
are cool. I love
but like
those.
you're an AI. Like you're the space station's AI, and you're trying to help everybody that's still alive.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. So like I remember like that was announced.
You ever watch those holes?
At like Devolver Digital show like a couple years ago at E3, but like that looks pretty dope. And I think if we get around to it, the Stories Untold crowd would be pretty good on that one. And for the life of me, unless you guys absolutely want it out there at home, I'm asking because I know we don't get like a ton of like comments or anything, but if we get like 5 comments on our videos from different people that say I want you to play Layers of Fear 2, then I will play Layers of Fear 2, and I do not include you assholes. You guys do not get to comment on that.
I think Emily will do it.
Oh, Emily will do it. Probably Robert will do it too. He pops up every now and again. What's up, Robert? Hope things are going well, buddy.
Maybe Ross.
Maybe Ross.
I still have not seen Ross since he's back. I told him I was going to go try to hang out with him, like all of us were. And I totally forgot.
Dude, you should do it.
I forgot that he was back.
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't he play D&D with y'all?
He
with Austin?
Well, I think he probably plays with them. I haven't really, and it's really just because I've been busy with a lot of things, but I haven't really hung out with a lot of them for a while.
It's like a dragon halo.
Look at this like Ouroboros fucking Volvagia right now. Fucking figure it out.
He just deep throated his own tail.
Dude, he did.
Yeah.
It's probably not good, dude.
Probably knows what he's doing.
I mean, I guess.
Looks like he's done it a couple times.
I mean, he's like a crazy like fire dragon, so like whatever. There he is.
Done.
Get out of here.
I love how he grabs his head.
Yeah.
He's like,
oh no, it hurts so bad.
I have been defeated. Now I gotta like
explode.
Now I gotta be like extra for a little bit because the devs programmed this and they were like, dip, look at what we can do now. That's like some of my favorite video game stuff. Is just when the developers like to flex on you for a little bit.
Yeah. They're like, check out this shit. How cool is that?
All right, give us a heart.
Well, he took his head.
Dip, I gotta talk now.
Looks like somebody got a spanking.
Oh no, we're going to the Temple of Sages.
The Sacred Realm with the sages. Oh no, those dudes are absolutely dead.
They're like, oh god, it's erupting!
Dude, I know what happened to...
oh no, what have you done?
Kakariko is absolutely fucked because that mountain... I know what happened to Pompeii. I fucking know what happened.
Kakariko should have been destroyed a long time ago.
Probably, yeah.
That volcano has been erupting for a while.
Yep.
Look, it's the big man himself.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would. Not a fake man. By the way, I, the wild Darunia, turned out to be the great sage of fire.
And what a handsome man you are.
Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Not Destiny 2. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here. I did so much.
Yes.
Holy fuck, look at that honker.
Help him.
Hey, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits and my friendship. Do you want to go get, like, Starbucks later?
No.
I hear they got that white mocha frappuccino back.
Basic white Goron.
No, get that pumpkin spice out of here.
The pumpkin spice sucks.
I've never tried it, primarily because I just like don't think like eating pumpkins would be good.
I've never had pumpkin spice really, but I did learn.
Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers.
People love pumpkin
I did
spice
learn
lattes
that,
so much, and they're so underwhelming.
There's like a pumpkin like kind of like, I guess it's pumpkin spice like cake or something like that, and it's fucking delicious.
Dude, like people love it, and it's got to be good for a reason. I just like I've never wanted to just try fucking pumpkin spice. It's never just been my jam. We were talking.
I think it's because of the negative connotations behind pumpkin spice.
I mean, I don't know if it's the negative connotations of it, because
pumpkin spice is basically a meme now. So
I mean, it's a meme, but
Like,
there's just
stop me from liking it if it was good.
I mean,
what do you guys sell?
I've just never like been interested enough to try it. You sell stuff? Sell Deku nuts. No thanks.
No.
I don't need that shit. What you selling? You want a Deku stick? So arrows.
Arrows. I don't need arrows.
You want a stick? 70 rupees.
Dude, this guy, he's gonna
One stick.
He's gonna try to sell you a handy.
You want a blowjob?
He'll sell you some bombs.
I'll suck
bombs.
your stick.
That's pretty good, but I don't
Dude,
need
I bet they give like excellent blowies.
Probably.
Based on the way that like, their booths are.
Well, then again, they are also made out of wood.
Yeah.
So
Fair.
So they
maybe
can't-
not.
What about Birdo? You think Birdo gives? a
Birdo
good blow?
probably gives good blowies.
Yeah. But like, you gotta think.
Because he's got the mouth shape and
You gotta think
the
about
texture.
Yeah,
so.
you gotta think about Birdo though. Like that also, I guess, counts as like his reproductive stuff because he spits
eggs.
He
Yeah.
spits eggs out at you, which is.
Well, I mean, then that's the appropriate place for my peen to go.
Is it?
Yeah, where the reproductive place is.
Okay, but like, what if like,
I'm gonna have me some Birdo.
what if like
wings.
Birdo like coughs and then like just shoots an egg like right onto your dick and balls?
See,
Like-
I think
like-
what would more likely happen is it wouldn't come out because like his egg cannon is jammed. It's not like it's gonna shoot up your
So like
wiener,
if he coughs, like he explodes into a bunch of different egg
or
bits.
he gets egg exploded in his throat.
This is a weird conversation that we took.
Never seen one of those eggs hatch.
Me either. I've seen Yoshi eggs hatch, and Yoshi has a similar deal. Like he has a similar deal in the sense that like he'll eat somebody and then poop them out as an
Immediately
egg.
turn them into.
So
an
like
egg.
that just like makes me think about
What a strange.
that just makes me think about like what
digestive system.
what Yoshi's sort of like
Their
insides are like.
digestive and reproductive systems are one and the same.
Like so like
Yep.
so like Yoshi will like eat you and then like you'll shrink up and go through his entire digestional tract in like 3 seconds.
be turned into another type of living being and
Like-
placed in an egg.
And then you like if you fuck around a bit, you're back to normal size. So like you've grown again, and then you can break out of the egg. It's a weird thing, and I don't think Nintendo intended this amount of thought to be put into it.
And by the time it's done, you're totally cool with being a Yoshi.
Yeah.
See, what I'm curious about is back to Birdo for a second. Is Birdo a Yoshi?
No.
I think
What is Birdo?
I think
then?
it
He's a
might.
Birdo.
I think it might be like.
Well, Birdo's his name.
I think
Yoshi is his name.
I think.
But
it might
Yoshi's
be,
also the name of its species. It's kind of like a
So is
Pokemon
Birdo.
deal
Yeah, I wonder if
where
it's-
Yoshi can only say its
Well,
name.
how come it's so easy to accept that Yoshi's like that
Well,
but not Birdo?
I wonder if it's like
Because
a,
Birdo doesn't speak at
I
all.
wonder if it's a. I wonder if it's an eternal.
Which there's enough differences between these two characters
I
to
wonder-
infer that they're not the same.
I wonder if it's a Eternals scenario. So like in the Eternals, the Celestials created there were three different types of creatures that the Celestials made. Humans, which are normal. Eternals, which are like demigods essentially, and deviants, which are basically shitheads for the sake of being shitheads because the Eternals needed a villain. But they're like bad guys, and they're like weird, gross sort of like mutations of people. So what if Yoshis are the Eternals, Birdos are the deviants, and lizards are just humans? What if that's the case? Maybe Koopas. Maybe Koopas are the regular ones.
Maybe.
Hey Nintendo, don't use that because Marvel might sue you, but like, hey, I came up with it.
Yoshi's are the Eternals, Birdo is the normal one, and Bowser is the only deviant.
Koopas would then be the deviant, like him and his kids?
Yes.
Yeah. You know who like doesn't get...
But I stick with, I think Yoshi's are Yoshi's and Birdos are Birdos.
I mean, that's obviously the canon, but... but we got a show where we got to like say shit for about 30 minutes.
Yeah. We can't just accept the first answer thrown out. God.
Dude, I forget what I was watching, but like it was something about D&D and like if you don't have something planned and you come up with something on the spot, someone was like, usually an adult will only ask why once or twice and then you can kind of like move on. Like we don't do that here. We can't just be like, oh, sure, that makes sense. We have to fully explore that. Like, why are Tektites a thing, and also regular old spiders a thing? That doesn't make sense. What's the deal there?
What are you saying is a regular old spider?
I guess your
Skulltula.
There's nothing regular about a Skulltula.
I mean,
that is a skull spider.
But then there's the gold Skulltulas, which are the Eternals,
I'm pretty
obviously.
sure it is actually pronounced Skulltula.
It probably is.
Because tarantula.
Yeah.
But that's stupid.
I don't know. I didn't fucking make the game, and no one's corrected me thus far, so...
Well, I never even considered it until fairly recently.
Oh, dude. I had someone at the pharmacy kind of get mad at me today because they were asking about a patient, and the patient's name, because I can give this information out because it's nothing sensitive. So the patient's name was Gabriel, right? So she's like, hey, what about Gabrielle? And I was like, do you mean Gabriel? And she's like, whatever it is, you didn't have to correct me about it. And I was like,
kind of did.
I kind of do because
I mean, you were wrong. So
I mean, it's our job.
Two different names.
Our job, and like part of our job is knowing our patients' names. So like I know there's a lot of wild names out there. Like
stop whipping Epona.
Stop moving. Like some of my favorite names are some of the doctors that like send us stuff. Like there's a doctor in Vicksburg whose name is Vitalis Okachukwu, and I think that is hilarious.
Wow.
My favorite pharmacy name, because the guy I used to work with.
I just realized that as an adult, there's not a tree here.
Oh, well, good.
The guy I used to work with when I was working in that accounting department, his dad ran or worked in a pharmacy.
Yeah.
And he told me the story about somebody named DeMonkeys.
That's hilarious.
Literally, because they thought it was, I think it was spelled DAMONQUES.
Yeah.
So he asked me, how would you pronounce that?
DeMonkeys.
DeMonquez or something like that?
Yeah, it's probably something like that.
When the lady came to pick up the medicine, she said, do you have a prescription for DeMonkeys?
It's like, this isn't a vet.
No way.
This isn't a vet.
No way did you name your kid DeMonkeys.
Dude, another one of my favorite doctor names, he's a physician in Dallas, I think. His name is Themistocles Dysopoulos. I'm pretty sure he's Greek.
Whoa, that's Greek as hell.
It is, and I love it. Every time he comes through, I'm like, hey, Dr. D, what's up?
Either that or he's a deity.
He might be. I haven't thought to ask.
It's like, are you an eldritch god?
I mean, he could be a Greek deity.
He could be.
Yeah. Fuck, now that reminded me of the show that the Castlevania team's putting together about, it's like called Gods and Men, I think. It's about Greek mythology.
I think you told us about that.
Yeah. They announced it like a couple months ago, and I haven't really heard anything about it, but like, it's always in the back of my mind that I'm like,
Oh no,
yeah,
Zora's domain's all frozen.
Oh no.
Let's investigate that on the next episode.
That's the worst thing.
No, I'll get you out, guys.
That's the worst thing to happen to water.
Don't worry, I got it. Like, comment, subscribe, or else all the Zoras die.
Dude, you gotta like, comment, subscribe.
It's up to you now.
It's up to you. He put the onus on you, didn't he?
I'm doing everything I can. You gotta help.
Bye.